Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video with Minecraft PixelMania. So today's build, we're going to make a Christmas elf, and it was a request. And if you guys that are new don't know, we have a vlog channel, and somebody requested that we make an elf in honor of our elf on the shelf, Elfus. So it's not going to look like an elf on the shelf, but it's going to be more of a Christmas elf. All right, let's get started. Let me tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need green wool, a block of gold, red wool, brown hardened clay, black wool, white hardened clay, pink wool, light blue wool, and white wool. All right, let's get started. All right, so we're going to build the feet, and we're going to start right here and go out by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to angle up 2 and go one more, and from here we're going to go up a total of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to angle out by 1, and here we're going to come out by 3. All right, we're going to actually go ahead and just place one right there and right there for now. All right, let's go down on this other side. This is going to be a pretty large elf, but it's pretty simple to build, but it's big. Let's go ahead and angle up by 1 and 2. And from this block, we're going to go up a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here we're going to go in a total of 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to come down by 1 and then angle out by 1. Okay. And then let's go ahead. What I'm going to do is build in the buckle on the shoe, and that will help us guide us along. All right, so we're going to place 2 blocks of coal right there. We're going to do 2 more right there, and then on top of this one we're going to come out by 2, and on top of this one we're going to come out by 4 total, and then place our 2 in the center up top right there. Come underneath here and go out by 2, 2, and then come in by 2 like that. And then underneath here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 right there. All right, now on this side here, let's go ahead and grab our green wool again, and we're going to just come straight across just like so. All right, and we're going to place one right there. Oops, I keep backing up. And right there. All right, so that is right there the basic design. Now what we're going to do from here is let's go ahead and just fill in the remainder there with the green, and we're also going to fill in the inside of this buckle with the green. All right, we're done the first shoe. That is the basic design, and now we're going to move on to the other shoe. All right, to line things up, we're going to go ahead and build the bottom of the pants on. Now our elf is kind of sitting, he's kind of in a stance where he's got his hands on his hips, so his hip is shifted a little bit. So it's not exactly the same on both sides here. So just follow along and make sure that your block placement is correct. So here we're going to start out by placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we're going to go on top of there, go by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're going to come underneath of here and come off of here a total of 5. 1, so we have one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and that's going to help us connect these shoes together. We're going to go ahead and build in the other shoe, but as I mentioned, it is a little off-centered because of the way that he's standing. So we're going to start here on this red block, and we're going to build 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go ahead and build in the buckle, because we'll be able to connect all the green once we get this buckle in. All right, so here we're going to go 1, 2, and actually let's go ahead and put 2 underneath. Okay, and then on top here we're going to go 1, 2, and then over here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Place our 2 on top. Come underneath of here and go 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then we're going to come in on the inside here and go 1, 2, and then connect 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. All right, let's grab our green, and we're going to come off of this block right here. All right, and we're going to come out by 1, 2, 3. We're gonna stop right there. Actually, go ahead, let's do 4. And then place one on top just like so. All right, and another angle, okay? And then come in by another, and then go back out by 1. Place one on top, 2, 3. All right. Okay, let's go, let's see where the best way is gonna do. Let's go ahead and place one on top of here because this is gonna be our row that comes straight down. And we're gonna come down a total of, so we already have 2 there. Let's go down a total of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we're gonna angle in by 1, 2, and then this should go straight across 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, let's angle up by 1, 2, and then we should be able to go straight up and meet right with that block there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is a perfect fit. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and fill in our areas with green again. All right, guys, go ahead, pause the video right here. This is a great place to stop and go ahead and check your block placement. And like I said, it is supposed to be off-centered like that just because you'll see by the way he's standing, he's kind of got his hip cocked out with his arm on it. So that is correct. All right, using our red wool, let's go ahead and build in all of the pants. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and trim it, and then we're gonna go ahead and fill it in. That seems to be the easiest way to do here. All right, so let's go up, up, and then we're gonna go up by 2 here, and then we're gonna come in by 2, okay? Actually, and we're just gonna build it like this because everything in the center is gonna be red anyway. All right, so we're gonna go up a total of 3. So 1, 2, 3, come back up by 1, 1 on top, and then we're gonna go up a total of 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go 2, come down by 1, and here we're gonna go 3, 4, okay, just like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and angle it up by 1, and then here we're gonna go up by 2, okay, place 1 here, and then we're gonna come out a total of, we're gonna actually add 5 blocks on to this block here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, go up by 1, out by 2, a total of 3. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Angle by 1, and then come down 1 more, just like that, and then out by 2. Angle this by 1, and come down a total of 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's where you should meet up. Now, everything in the middle here, everything that is open space, let's go ahead and fill it in with red. All right, there's another great place. Go ahead, pause the video. You can see a pretty good outline there, and just take a look at your build. Make sure that all your blocks are aligned. Now we're gonna grab our green wool again. All right, so let's start out by here, and we're gonna come out a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up by 1, angle by 1, angle by 2, and we're gonna go out by 3, okay? Let's place one underneath, and then we're gonna come out a total of 14. We already have 1 there, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, okay? And then we're gonna come out by 1, come down by 2, and then we're gonna come in by another, place it right on top there, and basically once that's all connected, all of this in the center, the open space, you got it. Go ahead and fill it in with green. I will back out here so you guys can take a look, but that is what you should have so far. All right, we're actually going to go ahead and place the buckle in place. And let's go ahead and use our block of gold, and we're going to go ahead and put this in place. So we're going to start here. See, okay, so let's use this marker here, the tallest red spot. So we're going to go 1 over, and we're going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then here we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and let's connect those just like that. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on that side, and 1, 2, 3. And that creates the buckle. Let's go ahead and grab our black wool, and we're going to fill in the inside with black. All right. And then here we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then 1, 2. And then on top of this block, build up 4. It'll be a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then come out by 2, just like that. All right, let's go over to this other side here. We're going to go ahead and place black wool 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. All right. And then on this end block, we're going to go up 2 more, just like that. We're going to come in by 1, and then we're going to go back up 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to come out by 2. Come in by 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we're just going to go ahead and come off of this top buckle there, and you guessed it, guys, everything that is open air, fill it in with black wool. All right, and that's what you should have so far right there. We're going to go ahead and build on the shirt. So let's grab our green wool. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a total of 9. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then 1, 2, just like this. And then follow along. It gets a little bit tricky here, but we're going to go ahead and build the frame. We're going to go ahead and build the outline of his shirt, which will also have his arms. So follow along. Okay, so we already have 2 here. Let's go up a total of 3. 2, 3. It's actually a total of 4. You're adding on 3 blocks, if that makes sense. Okay. Now let's come off of this top block by 1. And let's go ahead and angle this by 1. Another angle, just like so. And then let's place 1 underneath and bring it in by 1. And then in by 1 more. And it's actually going to connect right there to that black wool, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and fill that in. That's 3 blocks right there, all right? And then let's go out by 1. And then let's angle by 1, and we're going to go out a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Build up 2, angle by 1, there we go, and then go up by 2, and then this is angled up by 1. And when we angle this, you can, I keep breaking these blocks out, but I mean, you could just leave them because everything on the center is going to be green anyway. So if sometimes I leave a block, it's just, it's fine. You don't have to break it out, or you can if you would like to trim it out first. All right, angle up by 1, and then come in by 2, just like that. And then go up by 1, and come in by 2, angle up by 1, angle up by 1, come out by 2, and come out a total of 2 right there. 3, okay, does that make sense? 3, okay. And then let's see, yeah, let's go up by 1, come in by 2. Let's take a look at that. That looks pretty good so far. Hopefully I might need to change something around, but hopefully not. All right, so let's go ahead and build out a total of 3 off of that top block. And we're actually, let me see, let's go out by 5. Let me see where this is lined up. Yeah, let's go out 1 more on that. And then we're gonna come out by 4. Okay, so we have 4 blocks right there. 1 angle, another angle, but come out by 2, and then come down a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Come in by 1, come in by another one, come in by another one. And let's see, we have to come down by 2 right there. All right, yeah, that's starting to really come together. All right, so let's go in by 4. Okay, so we got a total of 4 blocks just like that. And then let's go 2 blocks there. And then let's start angling this back in. Go up by 1, 2, but let's build up 2 blocks. Okay. Come in like so, and then we're gonna go down and we should meet right back up right there. All right, now as I've mentioned before, fill in all open area with green wool, but let's not fill in this area right here, and don't fill in this area right here. That will put separation between his arms that are on his hips. All right, so let's go ahead and fill these areas in. All right, there is the top of his shirt. Go ahead, pause the video. This is a great place to pause it and check those angles and make sure all your blocks are placed properly. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and build in his hands. All right, so let's use the brown hardened clay and place a few blocks with this. This will distinguish where like his little fingers are and stuff like that. So go ahead and place 2 off of that block right there. All right, come out by 1 and go down a total of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then on this one, let's go ahead and come in by 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna put a little angle right there, and then come underneath of the 3 and place 1. And then under here, we're gonna go 1, 2. Okay, come down by 2, come in by 3, just like that, and place 1 right there. And now we're gonna grab our white hardened clay, and let's fill in all this area here with the white hardened clay. All this open area. We're also gonna place 2 in there, just like that. And then 3 up there, like that. Yeah, that looks good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and build the hand in on the other side. So with our white hardened clay still, let's go ahead and build up by 4 total. And then we're gonna come 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we're gonna come 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then come out by 1. Come out by 1, there we go. And then come down and then go out by 3 total. Okay, and then here we're gonna angle that and come out a total of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then underneath of here, we're gonna come out a total of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's grab our brown hardened clay and we're gonna fill in these areas here to show where the lines of his hands are. All right, go ahead, pause the video there, check your block placement for the hands, and we're gonna move on to his face. Okay guys, so we're getting pretty close. We're gonna go ahead and outline his face, and it's really gonna start coming together at this point. All right, let's go ahead and using our brown hardened clay, 3, 2, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna just come back over here, 2, 2, 3, just like that. All right, and that's where we should be right there. Let's go ahead and work off of this side. We're gonna go ahead and angle up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And then we're gonna go up a total of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now before we get any further, let me place some other blocks in here because we're gonna kind of trim his face line just because it looks nicer and it will also match what we did with the hands there. So place these blocks in as such, and let's move on. All right, so we got 3 here. So let's come out by 2, 2, 2, 2, All right, and then on this block, we want to go up a total of 3. All right, and then here we want to come out by 3. 1, 2, 3, just like that. All right, working off of this top block here, we're going to come out by 2. 2. Place one on top there, like that. And then off of this block here, we're going to go a total of 3. It's a total of 4. We just added 3 blocks on. Come out by 3 underneath, and we're going to place 4 blocks there, and then 2 like that. All right. Now here we want to angle in by 1, 2, just like that. And then off of this one, we want to angle it in by 1. All right, so that creates the first ear. How exciting. That looks pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and work on this side over here. And we're going to come off of this block here, a total of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and up here, we're going to go up a total of 3. And then off of here, go 1, 2, 3. Come underneath of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. All right. And let's go ahead and place in the inner part of his ear. Like that. All right. What do you think? It's really starting to come together and look like an elf. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to use our red wool. Okay. And off of this one, we're going to go up by 3, just like that. And let's come back down here, and we're going to go in an angle by 1, and then come in by 3, place 1 underneath. All right, and working on the top here, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then this is going to be an angled one right there. And we're going to come down 2, just like that. All right, let's stop right there. Go ahead, pause the video, take a look at your block placement, make sure that you are in line. Let's use our white hardened clay and go ahead and let's fill in the ears, just because it will help bring things together a little bit. So now what we want to do is go ahead, let's try to build in the eyes. We're going to kind of fill things in as we go along. We're going to do 2 rows of white hardened clay here. And I cannot place my blocks. All right, so we got our 2 rows. Let's grab our black wool. And here we're going to start, see this block right here coming down? So it's going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Let's break out that block right there. Okay. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and break out that block there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then we're going to place his eye in. He's got blue eyes and 1 right there. All right. And we're going to skip 2 blocks and we're going to start here and go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we're basically going to do this same design. And your elf can have different color eyes. That's just what I've chosen. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and grab our pink and we're gonna give him a nice pink nose. He'll love this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then we're gonna come over here and go 1, 2, 4. And then we're just gonna come out by 1 basically. We're gonna do 2 rows just like that. Okay. All right, it's starting to come together. All right, let's grab our brown hardened clay. We're gonna come down by 1. Let's break that block out. That's just gonna start, we're gonna start his lip area, okay? So we're gonna come and do, let's see, go underneath of here and do 3 for starters, okay? And then here, we're gonna come in like so. And then we're gonna start angling this up, okay? And let's go as far as right there. Yeah, that looks cute. We might change that up a little bit, but let's go ahead and work with what we got. And of course his mouth is going to be slightly off-centered, just because his body is. So it's not going to be perfectly symmetrical. Let's see what that looks like. Looks kind of cute. It's looking pretty good. Let's change this. Let's come out by another. I like that better. Yeah, do that. All right, let's take our white hardened clay and fill in these areas. All right, it's looking really good. Okay guys, go ahead, pause your video there. And now we're gonna go ahead and basically put a hat on his head, and that's gonna do it. All right, follow along, here we go. We're gonna angle up by 1, and another one we're gonna go up by a total of 2. And total of 2 as well. Angle up by 1, and we're gonna go up a total of 3. And then we're gonna go total of 2 by 1 and by 1, and then off of this one we're gonna come off of it a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and we're gonna come out by 2. We're gonna come out by 1, come out by 2, come out by 1, come out by 2, come out by 2, and then come out a total of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're gonna stop right there, and we're gonna come back down here working off of this side, and we're gonna go ahead and come up, let's see, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and come in by 1, 2, and then 3, and then go up 2, and then come in 2, 3, okay, and then come back down, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come back and go 2, 3, and then angle up by 1 and 2, just like that. Yay, that looks really cute. Okay, let's fill it in. All right guys, that's gonna do it. If you guys do this build, please tag me on Instagram or Twitter, and I will repost your build so everybody else can see it. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this larger build. Yeah, it was a lot of fun doing this. It took quite a bit of time, but I know you guys can do it, and the results are awesome. All right guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.